I don't want to ride the elevator yet. It seems there is no power. Well, I guess that's true. Inside the elevator, there was an out of order note stuck on the bulletin board. The elevator passes from the first floor to the fourth floor. To access the fourth floor, the use of a key is required. Please contact the management for key access. The elevator power can be controlled via the breaker room in the basement. The activation number of the main power supply is 23. Alright, so a basement, 23. In case of power failure, please contact the breaker room for repairs. A guide is posted about the building's first floor and basement. Rogetsu Hall is a mental hospital built for the Habera hospital facilities. The first floor was designed to be as welcoming and natural as possible to those coming from outside the island. At Rogetsu Hall, each room has been named after the moon and fashion of the old-style Japanese seasons. For example, Room 102 Entrance Hall is the Mutsuki. Room 102 Dining Hall is the Rogetsu. As for the unique Asylum Museum, it was the room Dr. Asao stayed in when he came to Rogetsu Island. The room was renovated as a special exhibit. Please tell the visitors at reception that there is no entrance fee. The water moon pool in the courtyard and the moonflower garden are open to anyone as well. July to October only. To employees, Rogetsu Hall basement. Important notes: it is strictly prohibited to enter any rooms other than the breaker room and reservoir. So we both must get the key in the management office again, and I guess open up wherever some new area to access to get ourselves into the basement so that we can turn the power back on in whatever power generator room. But yeah, let's leave this. Now, let's go upstairs. I'm going to check to the left first. I'm going to first go up here to see if there's anything and check the management's office. We've been on the first and second exorcist, and I think that's upstairs in that one little blocked off area that hasn't had anything so far. We haven't been to the third or fourth floor around here, so that'll be beneficial if we can find something there. Nothing in this corner. I think there's something in the back room over here, though. So I'm gonna go take a look. I think that's what my camera was reacting to. Yep, I think I'm right. There it is. A single blue crystal. How grand. I'm actually reacting to something else as well. I'm not quite sure what it is. It just seems to be very, very close. It could be on the other side of this wall, though, because how it turns and all that, so that seems like the most likely outcome. This is locked, I know. What is making me... Oh, there's a shiny right there on the seat. Little did I suspect. More blue crystals. Let me go through and cross over. This door's probably closed, as it has been in the past, but I'm checking anyways. This tells me... Okay, the door's actually still open. There's the shiny. Inside, another single blue crystal. I wish they'd stop coming in singles. I need a lot more to be able to upgrade more, so yeah. I'll first check over here, and then I guess I'll check the other areas. Eventually, I assume a ghost or something will show me where to go. They also mentioned the Asylum Museum specifically, and somewhere to go outside, so... Well, I haven't found a key in the management office, to my knowledge. You know, when there's not loud music playing or ghosts coming or anything, this room actually has some pretty creepy music. Well, I guess it's not in here, so... Back out! I can't go back down to the main hall and head to the Asylum Museum as the bright side. Which is exactly what I'm going to do right now. way back through the day. There's a few places to check. Even though I just saved my game a little bit ago, I'll save it again, because why not? Okay. So there's a few. I'll just do a little bit of a scan. This area that we're in isn't entirely too large, so honestly we'll probably find what we're looking for in a little bit to no time. We already looked upstairs. I'm just going to kind of check rooms out, see if there's any crystals or anything I missed. There is in fact something up here, apparently. Is it up on the top here? It's either low or it's... No, not that. Or it's high. It's high. Up here we find red crystals. Anything else to note? Doesn't seem to be anything else to note, so let's go on back out. I don't really feel lost. I think I know kind of what I need to do, but I kind of want to explore it to see if I can find anything. I feel like this area is too small to say lost, because it's not like I've... The only situations I consider myself lost is if I really have no idea what to do, and that's not the situation I'm in right now. I'm just kind of exploring. There's a difference between taking the time to explore something and being lost. And this area currently is too small to get lost in. See if there's like any gems or anything around. Now, I don't think there's anything inside the Asylum Museum, but on the off chance something's happening over there, I'll first go there, and then I'm going to head up to the patient rooms. Let's check this, and yeah. Pretty sure it's not here that we actually need to go, but I thought I'd check just to be on the safe side. Still though, let's open this up. And check this. Yeah, I'm not sensing anything new. Didn't think there was much in here, but that confirms it. Let's go on back. I do like, and also somewhat dislike, the door open animations there. Through the door. My camera is responding to something. I guess it's on the ground. Where, oh where am I looking for? Is it high? There we go, it's inside the mouth. Type 61 film. Not a bad deal at all. I guess this is locked still. Not surprised. In fact, I kind of forgot about that. I'm just going to have to come back to that once we get the key for whatever. And I don't think there's anything over here, but I'll check as well. Guessing this door is still locked. My science has proven it all through. Okay. Think then it has to be one. You know what? Let's go back to the room that we started off in before we got the piano sheet melody stuff, which is to say, okay. There's only two other places that I can think of to visit, and I feel like those two places are the ones it's gonna be. My guess this time it's been either A, it's gonna be that hallway that we originally saw the woman in the Gothic Lolita clothes type setup. And then the other setup that I'm kind of curious to check is that the room with the girl with the bed we just found that had a door locked previously. Maybe for some reason that's open now. Those are my two ideas, but we'll find out. Pathway to the basement, I am not entirely sure of. I think there was some room that appeared in the flashback when we played the piano, but I didn't recognize it. It was a little bit too dark and grainy for me to be able to tell what it was. I don't think this hallway is going to be it because I can't think of any doors, but I thought I'd check while I was in the neighborhood, but nothing's really triggering, so I'm going to go back and now check out the patient rooms. Let's do it and do it. Patient rooms are the last things which I need to check out right now, so... And they were the things I was most certain was going to be, because I feel like it's going to be inside... I keep on forgetting her name, but... The girl that cut a person's ear, and that's the only thing which I'm signifying her with, despite the fact that she was apparently a jerk, so... Yeah. And if it's not that, then there's something which I've overlooked. I guess it was Ayako. I'm actually going to start with the back room and then move up. That's usually opposite of what I do, but I've already skimmed these rooms as is. So I'm actually going to start off with the back room and then move towards the front room if these turn out not to be it. Open up the door to the store exploration. The stone mirror is still in here, so yeah. I think she just has like a tape player playing her voice giggling all the time. Is this door magically opened? No. Okay. I mean, I kind of suspected it and just opened for no reason, but yeah. Actually, let me check something else. I need to remember there is a map in this game. So those are obviously the save points. Okay. That's all stairs. That's there. That's fair. C2. It's not the hospital. There's nothing marked really on our map. It could be back where the ghost appeared. We also, I guess I could read the note. It did mention going to the management office, but I already kind of glanced in there and I didn't really find anything. In fact, let me go look at that. Files. Black Woman's dropped letter. Okay, no, that's not it. That's not it either. I feel like it's actually a file and not a book, so. Syndrome research. Musical therapy, chart Ayako, first floor guide. Okay, this was it. First floor is designed to be welcoming to nature to those coming from the outside. As for ghosts, each room has been named after the moon in the fashion of the old style, Japanese seasons. For example, room 101 is Entrance Hall Mutsuki, room 102 is Dining Hall Rigetsu. As for the unique Asylum Museum, say them, there was a special please there's entrance to the Watermoon Pool, the courtyard, and the Moonflower Gardens are open as well, July to October only. You know what? You know what? We probably have to change something to unlock those doors, like maybe the moon phase clock or something. We probably need to do something to change the date so those two locations will open up. That's probably it. Alright, outside of that, I'm gonna go check out the moon phase clock, see if that has anything to do with like the seasons or something. I'm gonna take a solid look though. Because my guess is that we're gonna be trying to open up either the pool garden or the courtyard or both, and we probably need to do something to change the season, at least what registers as the season. Maybe there's a key somewhere, but because they mentioned July to October specifically, I'm wondering, and not to there was a little comma there. And we picked up that note when we looked at the elevator thing. It tells us there's a key in the management room, but yeah. I will first check the management room because I'm right here, and I've got one other misc idea, which is probably not right, but try ideas is what you should do. Yeah, it doesn't look like it's that. I thought maybe we turn the music back on. Maybe there was something I missed, but there's not really sense in anything in here, so yeah. Alas. The management room hasn't shown us much, but that's fine. There's also the number 23. You know what, actually? Wait. That did pop up. It did mention the number 23, and 23 is also linked to what we read as 13 previously. 23 and 13. I'm going to first try the clock, and I have a second idea if this doesn't actually lead to anything. Oh, clock. There's a total clock here. Lunar phases takes place of hours in this clock. Okay, no. That means, let's see if this idea is correct. This idea could very well be wrong too, but I remember there was a number that also popped up in one of the files mentioning the number 23. Previously we got the number 13, and I'm curious if it's this under the stairs. Let's go find out at the very least. No reason not to check. Nah, it's not this. Let's read the note though a little more thoroughly. Guideboard. Elevator usage. The elevator power can be controlled via the breaker room in the basement. The activation number of the main power supply is 23. In case of power failure, so that's not it. It's probably something simple, but maybe a door just opened up somewhere. That's probably as complicated as it is, but yeah. Continuing the exploration. I'm trying to think. We played the piano music melody. A good old ghost appeared from the elevator after that. There were a few things around her. I didn't want to go in the elevator because the elevator opened up. It says the elevator doesn't have power. To get power, we need to go to the basement. So yeah. I know this door is locked currently. I believe that leads into the inner courtyard, so that's something which we might eventually open, but yeah. Especially since it doesn't say like the door is locked and can never open or anything, it just is locked right now. The door over here is locked too. Where we saw events happen was over here, so it's probably in this direction. Generally the ghosts show you where to go, so... And the last event we kind of saw was over here. Never really looked under the stairs now I'm thinking about it. But alas, there's nothing under the stairs this time. Haven't really tried this door in a while. Still locked. Door is locked. It's locked in the kind that can be open though, so yeah. And there it goes. So we need to approach it from a different direction. Where did they go? They are behind me? Well, they went somewhere. I don't know where they went, though. I don't think they went back in the dining hall, but I'm just gonna skim for a second. Yeah, they're not here, I don't think. This doesn't look like the door they were entering into, so yeah. They probably went on this direction. They probably didn't unlock this door. Nothing here. Out and out to continue. I mean, I guess they probably went this way. They couldn't go up the stairs because wheelchair disabilities. That's why they would even need to take the elevator, so... Yay. They probably headed this direction. Yep. And now they're going to unlock that door. Okay. I guess I'm just not going to be able to get a picture of them that easily. And here we go, courtyard's opened. Hopefully, I'm kind of excited to go outside, so... Even though the shadows here are acting bizarre. Look at those shadow effects, look like they're fucking insane. Did I really just light up a shiny all the way over there? This is one powerful ass flashlight. Wheelchair woman fun. Yep, there's also a shiny over here that I can react inside the bushes. And it's a slow power-up lens. I can roll with that. Let's go into my equipment. We have 17 and 70. I've got a lot of red crystals, don't I? But I'm not upgrading any of those right now. Lens, I guess I can equip. Using this little slow goes moves down for a short period. I mean, I guess I have it, so I'll equip it, but that's not really what I'm looking for. I'm triggering a second shiny somewhere. It looks like it's in this area. Is there a way that I can just like walk through the bush? Nope, I'm gonna have to get them from the other side. See where it is now. It's by the lamppost. Obviously, I see these two up ahead before I trigger a scene with them. Not that that's actually just a wheelchair and a person in it. There's a few things outside which I'm going to pick up before them. I'm starting with you. I actually really thought a hand was going to grab me right then. But alas, there's another shiny over here. I don't know what's up with the weird colorization and some of the shadow stuff going on here, but regardless. That makes 5. Ah, there's an entrance to the basement. I will not trigger that yet. There is a doll to the window. What? Those are some really confusing directions. I'll get that shiny in a second. I'm just gonna check in every window, I guess, because apparently there's a doll inside one of them. I think there's a glitch here. I just noticed they're shaped like bells, which is kind of nice, but yeah. I don't know what the pool's changing room is. I didn't even realize this is a pool, besides the fact that it looks like the ground is acting weird. But yeah. Hi, Dolly. I need to get there, and I guess I need to get a little bit closer for a picture. Not take a picture yet. Move the camera a bit more here. And there. whatever, which also makes 25, I believe, so yeah. Moonlight is reflecting on the water in the pool. Light reflects off the water's surface, but the water is completely black. I can't see into it. I also need to get the water off everything else, because it's apparently really glitching this up. Anyways, hello, ghost? Second guess. Oh, the wheelchair woman got up. Oh, fuck! That was a little bit fast, man. I think I'm about to die, probably, but that's okay. There it goes. I knew I was going to probably die from them. I could have healed, but I decided, nah, I'll just die from them once. Partially because I can get back to where I was pretty easily. And I think I can do better the next time. I guess that wouldn't be worth the health in this case. And now that we know there's two of them, to be a little bit careful, so yeah. Gotta save photos, load here. Yes. Now it should load me right from when I was around the elevator sequence, or if not, then I was pretty close somewhere. Because I remember I was wandering around. Now let's see what I have in my inventory. This is what's going to determine a few things. Items, key items, camera obscura, tape. So I still have the sheet music, so this is before I play the sheet music. Okay, that's easy. In earnest, I didn't lose too much progress. Open you up, and if the ghost pops up in the mirror to the left there, then we'll know. We'll know. Maybe I already played the sheet music. The ghost didn't appear here this time. Well, I still need to head this direction, so whatever. Aim the correct way. Let's go on out. Open this. Continue. Now, prediction. I'm going to guess that we're supposed to head to the basement from the courtyard. I guess that's kind of a weird place to stuff the basement entrance, but sure, I'll take it. There's definitely a way leading downwards there. I'm not even sure if we need to fight those two ghosts, but there's a shiny on them, so I guess I'll fight them anyways. Even if I didn't need to fight them, I would fight them, basically. Yep, the elevator is already open, so we just need to trigger the scene with them. That's actually where they went. No. This time I got a picture with them. Yay, worth 500 points. I will save here to save myself a little bit of time in case things go south. There we go. Just making my way. Opening this up. Gonna open it anyways. I'm not trying to complete my spirit list. It's not my goal in the slightest. Well, let's go to the left. To be honest, the doorknob there is very shanty looking. There are a few shinies in here. Just get out of the way, starting with you. Slow down, you know, the slow down power lens might actually be useful in that fight. I guess that's why they give it to you right now. I might think about using it, but I'm always a little bit hesitant to use my powers ever, apparently, in DC games, so yeah. Okay. Of course, the thing that's retracting right now is the lamppost there. I forgot to take this picture. There we go. Almost escaped me to do that, but then I remembered. Grab a few more of the shinies through here. Starting with you. Blue crystals times 5. There's also a shiny here and the doll in the window. There's also the pathway to the left. I'm not going to check it yet. Times 5, not a bad deal, not a bad deal at all. I need way more blue crystals though. Red crystals I got plenty of. It's blue crystals I need a lot more of. Sometimes I wish these dolls were not as finicky with taking a picture. Yep, I get it. You get broken, so then you open. And now there's other shinies and other things around here, but I'm going to first fight you. Basically on the first strike I'm going to lose my health there, but yeah. Bad place, really. Waiting for a shot. Yeah. I'll take a shot, get more health out of the way. I realized I was about to get grabbed. That's probably the reason why I did that. Yep, I realized it was about to happen. Okay, now I should heal. Okay, first time release healing items that I've been picking up. I'll use a sacred water. Okay. Okay, get hurt. One that bites dust. I realize you're about to attack me. And that goes to splits the fuck on top of me. Alright, that's one good stead. Oh, god dang it. I just fucking changed the screen badly. That can be, my more powerful film can be used later. shake, 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 and shake, and all that fun stuff. Also, I should heal myself. Items, little medicine, yep. Alright. There you be. I know there's a ghost behind me. This would be the big old waste of my healing items, but that's okay. I always buy more, so, but yeah. Well, I bet I took a picture right then, but bad timing for me. I might die actually one more time against them. I should probably switch over to my more powerful film, but there's also I haven't quite figured out which one's the doll and which one's the real one, I guess. I know one of them's not taking damage, the one is just the fist motion, but they both look very similar to me, and they both seem to have a lot of health. So. I think that one's the doll and this is the real one. I think they're about to die. Are you the real one? There we go, that was the real one. Something fell near the pool. I guess that logically makes sense. Let's go see what you are. I found an old key. A small engraving reads breaker room. So that's for the basement area. Yep, I know. It's... oh, actually... over there. That's not what I would have guessed, but I know where that is. Before I head over there, I'm going to finish doing what I need to do over here. I'm going to assume I don't want to fight her. If I've learned anything from Fatal Frame games, if the ghost makes the screen black and white and looks like a special ghost, it's usually an infinite stalker. It's a Fatal Frame tradition. There's a ghost which turns the screen all black and white. And it's usually an invincible ghost that can kill you in one hit. It may not always kill you in one hit, but you can't kill right then. Is she still here? There was an item I didn't get to pick up here. Wow, she gave up super quickly. There's a shiny up here, which I'm not going to grab. Stone mirror. That's what I was waiting for. Now, was there another shiny over here? Am I fucking crazy? I might just be fucking crazy. Couldn't possibly fit between the fence, so I guess so. Well, I got the stone mirror, so I'm happy. Hey, couldn't I go the way that she was blocking just a second ago? I didn't really get a check down there, so I'm curiously gonna check now. Down the hatch we go. What's down here? My curiosity is letting me know. very long corridor to a door at the end, I guess is the answer to this one. Let's take a look inside. It's locked. None of us are surprised. I was gonna go check anyway. Let's just twist and turn a few other places, and then open up the good old breaker room that we apparently have now unlocked, so yeah. Up to the top to do our stuff, I'm ready now, da-da-da, here we go. I think we'll be able to make it through the other side pretty easily. I'm just gonna try and walk over to the breaker room. I just wanted to make sure there wasn't anything else which I was missing around here, but I think I got everything which I needed. The stone mirror is gonna come in a lot handy pretty soon, so yay. Not to mention I know where another stone mirror is in case I use this one too easily, so yay. Where we need to go is really close by anyway. I like the courtyard though. Thanks for watching the video. I'd very much appreciate if you take a moment to consider donating to my Patreon, which I am using to try and make this more of a livelihood, not just for missed game videos, but little games I make in my own time, and to bring different types of videos to the channel. You can find the link for my Patreon in the description below, or in the video obviously. If you'd be interested in seeing me recording gameplay videos and doing other things live, I stream quite regularly and record almost all my gameplay over at a site called Hitbox TV on my channel. You can also see that in the video currently. I hope you enjoyed the video, and adieu.